The Warriors lead by 8. Smith out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Butler. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Giddey passes to Jones. Smith outside. Pass to Okoro. Collins a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Curry. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Collins finds Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Outside Giddey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Melton on the wing, defended by Jones. Melton misses.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And they're able to recover. Here's Jones, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Warriors lead by 4. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the 3 off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Giddey. Clock at 4. Collins passes to Giddey. Puts it up. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Melton. He buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. And Golden State also making a switch. Green is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Allie, thank you. Golden State on D. They've led by as much as 10. Okoro outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, it's stolen away. Okoro outside. Giddey finds Jones. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Moody. Inside. It's tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Jones, the pass to Okoro. Now Vucevic. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Green. And rejected. 3-on-3. Jones, the pass to Giddey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Pass to post. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Okoro passes to Jones. Chicago passing it around. Shots blocked. Here's Butler. Butler goes on the run and finishes. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Vucevic in the post. He's against post. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vuce inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
First free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. He does not get the second one. The Warriors lead by 6. Green finds Curry. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 24 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Now Dosunmu. Up top, Vucevic. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded by White. Porzingis high post. Back to Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
The Bulls trail by 11. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Out to the right wing. Now here's Jones. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Outside Pajemski. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Jones. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Pajemski. Here's Vucevic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Butler off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. Plenty of space. Again, Golden State. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's White. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
The Bulls trail by 16. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Moody.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Here's Butler. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Buzelis. Green covering. Chicago passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Outside Moody. Green for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's White. Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on Porzingis. Dosunmu banks it home. Big shot.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now here's Curry. And here's Butler. Left side Porzingis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Bulls trail by 19. Outside White. Dosunmu outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Warriors lead by 19. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kristaps Porzingis.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
The swim move for three. The Warriors pull it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. White on the wing. Moody defends. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. The swim move for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Porzingis. Covered by Vucevic. Now here's Curry. Green for three. No good that time. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Stephen, what is it about the challenge of playing on the road that brings out the best in this team?
You know, all we got is ourselves on the bench, and you know, top to bottom, coaches and players have been locked in, just giving a lot of energy and focus, especially to start games and giving ourselves a chance to capture momentum early, and that's what you have to do on the road. And it's got to be a collective effort. Our intensity and energy has to carry us, and we've done a good job of that the last 2 games.
Everybody brought it tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.